Hello guys, welcome to Crypto. Big homie Buddha out here in Cape Town, South Africa. Thank you so much guys for tuning in. I appreciate you. Let's go first straight to that shop sign over there on the count of 3, 2, 1. Click it. Click, 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 click. Boom. Thank you very much. And then let's go over there to that subscribe button. Click. Don't forget to switch on that notification bell. The first thing I'd like to throw out there is a disclaimer that I am not a financial advisor. I know nothing about giving people advice. I'm just merely a student who is learning or who's focusing his career from right now to the rest of my life. Actually, even earlier on in my life to investing. You know, I invested a lot of my celebrity, as you can call it. I don't like being called that though, but I mean, maybe for lack of a better word, I'll use that. My value, my time, my energy, my talents, as much as I was doing shows, as much as I was making music, I was out there. I always made sure that the type of deals that would come my way, and I'm talking endorsements, had some sort of opportunity for long term, you know, and I always was looking for those. So a lot of opportunities come your way if you are on a national platform like television or radio, or you've got hit music out there, you're trending, you know, in today's language. So we trended before social media. How did we know that we trended? Because we were on national TV, we were on national radio, we had hit music on radio, on high rotation. Whether you could hate, you didn't have a chance, because whichever corner you go to in the country, our music is blazing. You know, your kid or your family or your cousins or your girlfriend, or like, are always talking about our music or singing our music. So it's difficult to hate on people that are that loud. So my message also looks at what is happening in the game right now. May their souls rest in peace. I'm talking about the 5 Amapiano musicians that passed on over the past week. My heart is sore because I looked at them and I thought of us when we were young, just gotten out of poverty, you know, just gotten out of poverty. Here's this hit record, it changes your life. I was watching La Vida Nota the other day. He posted it and he said, you just need one song. It can change the rest of your life. And he was true. I mean, I totally agree with him on that statement. It was one song that changed it all for me. And I never looked back. You know, I never look back. Other people, they just bask in the success of that one song and they write it out so that they don't strike while the iron is hot. You know, while the iron is hot, do whatever you can. You've got influence. People are listening to you. You go to places, people scream, people want pictures with you. Presidents are inviting you to their homes because their children are talking about you. They're banging your music. Kings invite you. You get to travel all over at other people's expense. You get VIP treatment. Why not take advantage of that and create long-term opportunities for yourself? And that's what I'm asking you as an artist. So those young people lost their lives very early. I can just imagine what they were going to become. Imagine Kilakau 10 years from today. Imagine, is it Mpara 10 years from today? You know, imagine all of those amazing young people 10 years from today as OGs. You know, we all grow and we mature and we do better, and there is nobody who's as well traveled as a musician, because you're always booked every weekend. You get the opportunity to travel at other people's expense, and you wake up. A lot of people know that traveling wakes you up. It opens up your mind. That's why musicians are very streetwise. That's why musicians are smart. That's why musicians, when it's their time or they're at their prime, need to be very smart in how they use their influence. I mean, look at how sadly the story of these young people impacted the whole, not only just the whole industry, the whole country, even people who didn't know these young people. So as a parent, because I mean, na 42, you know, these guys are like 21, 23, 24, 20, 19. I mean, I was interviewing Kilakau literally when he first came out. He was 19 years old. Go check out the interview on YouTube. And just for these guys' lives to just get cut short when they're so talented and full of life. I mean, you watch their social media videos, you just see they enjoyed what they were doing. You could just see the happiness in these young people's eyes. They just gotten out of poverty. They were just about to make or change a lot of people's lives, their families' lives, their cousins' lives. Because when you're a musician and you get to succeed, especially us that come from the communities that we come from, black communities, is whether you get told or you don't, you've got a responsibility to put others on. That's why a lot of us musicians, we put other people on. From history, from back in the days of Kwaito, even bubblegum music, all the way to today, we are all connected. This one put this other one on. This other one put this other one on. This other one put this other one on. As the years keep coming like this other one started their own record label. It became a family tree. That other one became a radio person. That other one blew up and went overseas. Or that other one became a radio presenter or a TV person, a celebrity. The other one became an actor. The other one starts their own company. This other one puts this other one on, all the way up until today. And it's still continuing. There are no people that I've physically seen with my own eyes put people on live in front of millions of people non-stop, decade after decade after decade, year after year. And I want to big black people up for that. I want to big musicians up for that. All the way from hip-hop musicians in America, African Americans, to Nigerian brothers and sisters in Ghana, the artists in East Africa. Like, we all put each other on. Artists in Malawi, in Zimbabwe, Africans, like just musicians, we put each other on. Sometimes we don't, at our own expense, because some of these people that are in the entourage or in the team, they don't even possess the right skills to actually even be there. But because we believe in them, or because their family, it's like, come through, you'll be my manager, you'll be my road manager, you'll do security, you'll be my stylist. And sometimes we do it wrong, but those ones that have gotten it right have been able to build wealth for themselves. So that's what this video was about, to say, may those young people's lives rest in peace. They could have become something great in society. They were a definite investment in society for the future. Imagine how many other people's lives they were still going to impact. We lost out. We've been losing our elders, we've been losing our leaders, we've been losing our parents, our friends, our loved ones, our families. So right now the mindset really needs to change. Let's do things differently. The language I'm speaking right now is digital currency, it's cryptocurrency, and I'm promoting education around it. Be careful of getting scammed. Don't give your money to anybody. Don't listen to anybody's advice. I'm just here to promote you going to seek information for yourself. Be knowledgeable. You've lost your job already. You've already lost out already. They just might as well learn about digital currency. It's the future. It might not be, we don't know. That's the reason why I'm also focusing on real estate. Real estate is not going anywhere. One wise person once said, every time or anytime you get an opportunity to buy land, buy it, because God is not making any more. No matter how small that land is, it's an opportunity for you to get into this property ownership space. You're not a true African up until you own a piece of Africa. Whether it's even just 10 square meters, you can build a toilet. If you own a piece of it, you're a property owner or you're a land owner. At least you own a bit of Africa. So that's the language I'm speaking. Real estate, I'm speaking digital currencies. And this is me as an entrepreneur. This is me as an investor, right? So I'm promoting education, just like what I've done my entire career. Promoting education, educating people, and just talking, seeking knowledge, educating ourselves. I know nothing about money, but I'm throwing myself in the deep end to want to learn about it. I'll be posting about it. I'll be going through this journey with you, learning about it. Let's learn. Let's learn about money now. I have to take it further. I've taken it up to here, and everybody has listened, guys. Shout out to everybody that has been a part of the movement that was promoting entrepreneurship in Africa and South Africa and in black communities all over the world. I've been one of those people that have been spearheading that conversation. Right now, the conversation that I'm taking forward is digital currency and real estate, land ownership, guys. Let's go and seek education. Let's seek knowledge. Let's seek knowledge about land rights. Let's seek knowledge about real estate. Let's seek knowledge about flipping property. Let's seek knowledge about using the bank's money to get into property and buy property. Let's seek knowledge about how we create wealth using property. Let's seek knowledge and let's be inspired by the likes of our Bowen properties. We need to see black companies that get to that level, that even get listed, because they are providing affordable home for black people, for our brothers and sisters out there. It's expensive to be a property owner, especially in metropolitan cities. We all know that. So let's start speaking that language, investing. Let's learn about digital currencies. Let's learn about cryptocurrencies. Let's learn. But while we're learning, let's not be dumb and naive enough to get scammed. I've been scammed. That's why I'm just promoting education and knowledge, because I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I made. When I got excited, everybody was talking about it. And then I just put in my money there and I listen to some people who are writing things on comments, who are DMing me, saying the nicest things that I'd like to hear. Kanti, they're scammers. And I ended up losing my money because I was just wanting a quick buck. That's not the mindset anymore. The mindset is long term. The lockdown has forced us to learn new things. It's time to relearn things, guys. Let's learn about this digital currency thing. It might just be a way out for a lot of us. So far, we've seen evidence of people that have made money out of it, people that have even become rich out of it. And it's a digital thing. It's a worldwide thing. We might not know what it can become in 20 years. It probably even is going to be the worst thing in 10 years. We don't know. But what we know now is that 3 weeks ago, it was at 33,000 US dollars a Bitcoin. And then today it's sitting at 47,000 US dollars, one Bitcoin. And today is the what? It's the 13th or 14th of August. Imagine. What I know is that I've made a bit of money out of it, but I'm not even putting in a lot of money. I'm just learning. So I'm encouraging knowledge around digital currency. I'm encouraging knowledge around hustling online and knowing the internet. I'm encouraging knowledge around real estate, investing. Yes, I've been encouraging knowledge about making money, how to make this money, how to start these companies. And I've done that in front of you. I've fallen in front of you. I've struggled in front of you, and I've built all these things in front of you. And I'm still walking the journey in front of you. But right now, the language changes. It actually advances. It's a better language now. Yes, now we're making the money, but what do we do with that money? We invest it. Where do we invest it? Back to ourselves in real estate, in farming, in buying land, in building homes, in doing residential property, affordable homes for our people, coming up with innovative ways for people who are blacklisted, for people who can't purchase property, for people who are renting out, maybe coming up with solutions for them to rent to own. Let's learn these laws and rules and regulations by the government. Let's understand these institutions. Let's understand the language. Let's learn about investing. Let's learn the stock market. Let's learn. Thank you very much for tuning in. Big home Miss Buddha out here in Cape Town. Ngena ku crypto baba siyabangena manje. Siringa ngenyuku. Sifuna knowledge. So ringa nazo lengambla sis interviews this guy information at top ukuthi okay, rona ba bantu twakasi. Azang rakeleza or jwano re cover nyuku ichuniwa jwang. We are not accountants. We've just given that responsibility all our lives to our accountants or other people to handle our money. It has to come to an end. It's time we learn that responsibility, we give it to ourselves. Let's learn about money. Let's talk about money. Let's talk investing. Sayenza lento. Siphume kasi bathi asazi next. Nalento lezi esinazo namhlanje nasisiqala bebathi asazi next asiyazi into esiyenzayo. Namanje ke ngendaba yenyuku sesiyaqala siringa ngenyuku. Sifuna ukwazi inyuku. That's the language Daki wants to know. That's the revolution moving forward. That's the language we'll be preaching in our communities. The same way we've been preaching entrepreneurship. The same way we've been preaching a lot of things when we promote our music. It's time to promote investing. Invest in land, invest in digital currency, invest in other children, invest in yourself, invest. That's the language. Danke san. Usbuda lo, #1 Knoxman, in Cape Town. Siyayenza lento.